What's the difference between A-class, B-class, and C-class properties? While there's no clear-cut definition, there are some rules of thumb to help us clarify these properties. Let's start with the A-class. A-class properties are typically built within the last 20 years. There are some of the nicest and newest properties out there, typically collecting the top 30% of rents in the area. These include garden-style to mid and high-rise properties with tons of amenities such as luxury pools, spas, game rooms, gyms, social events, and all kinds of amenities that you can think of. Usually, the highest income earners live in these properties. Next, we have B-class properties. These are properties built between 1970 and 2010, more or less, and they have slightly outdated but may have renovations inside of them that make them a little bit nice. Generally, these properties are nicely kept garden-style or mid-rise properties with rents that can be afforded by the median income earner in that area. These may include amenities such as pools, fitness centers, dog parks, kids' playgrounds, etc., but it's not likely considered luxury. These properties attract residents that are upper working class, starter families, and budget-conscious individuals. Next, we've got C-class properties. These are properties built from 1940 to 1980, more or less, and these properties are old, outdated, or typically in need of some renovations. They're typically not in desirable parts of town, and they may have problems such as being considered dirty, minor crime, recurring maintenance issues, something similar to that. These typically attract working class families or those on a strict budget, and likely they can only handle the bottom 30% of rents in towns. Lastly, we've got D-class properties. These properties are in severe disrepair. These properties typically are ridden with higher crime, the lowest income earners, heavy problems with maintenance, violations from the city, and other problems. Most investors are warned to stay away from these types of properties because they're typically referred to as slumlord properties.